people of YouTube. How's it going? It's Multiplier here. Let's say you're working on a sound in Serum. Say a square wave with an LFO modulating pitch. Now the next step would be to try different modulation shapes, different LFO shapes by clicking and dragging sort of nodes about and stuff. But anybody got time for that? And it's slow and you have to sort of like try things. I mean, wouldn't it be cool? Instead, what you could do if you have some LFO shapes is choose one. So I can go to say Serum LFOs, LFO shapes, choose the top one. And then while holding the Alt key, which is the Option key on a Mac, this little squiggly symbol here, while holding that button and clicking this guy, it cycles through. It cycles through. So you can very, very fast I like that one. That's the sort of workflow you can do. So in almost no time at all, I can try all these different shapes, different angles, different LFO shapes. And then when I like one, when something catches my ear, I can then take it, modify it if need be, and then just carry on working on my song. I find this much quicker, and that's why I created all of these LFOs. LFO shapes, quantized riffs. Well, let me show you. So arpeggios, where I start off with quantized riffs. So let me show you some of these guys. Quantized riffs. Noting that what you would probably do is play this through and then maybe change the start point. So maybe you like the sort of character of this shape, but maybe you want to start here, so you can do set start point here. So the idea here is not necessarily that each one of these LFOs is absolutely perfect, but you can very quickly figure out what sort of shape you want and in a much quicker way get to the end result. It's all about speed here and workflow. So as I say, there's quantized riffs there. There's some unquantized riffs too. Which is fantastic. Subtle variation is very, very cool. So let's say you want, I don't know, wavetable position to vary just a small amount over time. You have these subtle variation LFO shapes, varying degrees of vibe. That's really cool, actually. You just say set the rate to, I don't know, like 2 bars or something. Also steps. Again, it's all about workflow, so you can just cycle through really, really fast, and that's great. Also some arpeggios, just a few. So well, let me show you. So diminished, so these are 2 diminished ones. Now for the arpeggios, you need to set the LFO range to be exactly 1 octave. Exactly 1 octave. So you need to make sure that double click for typable values. Where's it gone? You moved it by. Double click for typable values on controls, make sure that is set as so. And then in the Serum matrix, make sure LFO is assigned to coarse pitch. And when you double click, you type 12 ST, 12 semitones. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. So the arpeggios, as I'll show you, just a few, the most standard arpeggio shapes: major chord, minor 7th, major 7th. So for example, major 7th. Ooh, to show you that, I need to take LFO off of amplitude mode. Lots, and then I could workflow. Maybe slow down. Lots of fun indeed, and so now here's look, fantastic multiplier. Now how would one get their hands on these LFOs? The answer is here on my website, link below. 175 Serum LFOs created by Multiplier for only £5. So if you like the idea of this, do check out link below. If you have any questions, do send me an email directly at multiplier@multipliermusic.com. My name has been Multiplier, and I will catch you guys on the flippity flip.